Anxiety can be a difficult and overwhelming experience, but it's important to remember that it's a normal part of being human. While it can be challenging to manage, there are many tools and techniques you can use to cope with anxiety and live a fulfilling life. First and foremost, it's important to understand that anxiety is a natural response to stress. When faced with a difficult situation or an uncertain future, your body releases stress hormones that can trigger feelings of anxiety, fear, and worry. While this response can be helpful in some situations, such as when you need to respond quickly to a threat, it can also be detrimental if it becomes chronic or overwhelming. One of the most effective ways to manage anxiety is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present and aware in the moment, without judgment or distraction. When you're mindful, you can observe your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them, which can help reduce the intensity of your anxiety. To practice mindfulness, start by finding a quiet place where you can sit comfortably and focus on your breath. As you inhale and exhale, simply observe the sensations of your breath without trying to control it. When thoughts or emotions arise, acknowledge them without judgment and then return your attention to your breath. With practice, you can learn to be more mindful in your daily life, which can help reduce anxiety and improve your overall well-being. Another helpful strategy for managing anxiety is to practice self-care. Self-care involves taking care of your physical, emotional, and spiritual needs so that you can feel your best. This can include things like eating a healthy diet, getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, spending time in nature, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. In addition to self-care, it's important to have a support system of people you can turn to when you're feeling anxious. This can include friends, family members, or a mental health professional. Talking about your feelings with someone you trust can help you feel less alone and more supported, which can in turn reduce your anxiety. If your anxiety is persistent or severe, it may be helpful to seek professional help. A mental health professional can provide you with the tools and resources you need to manage your anxiety, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, medication, or a combination of both. With the right treatment, you can learn to manage your anxiety and live a happy, fulfilling life. It's also important to remember that you're not alone in your struggles with anxiety. Many people experience anxiety at some point in their lives, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. By being open and honest about your feelings, you can help break the stigma surrounding mental health and inspire others to seek help if they need it. Ultimately, the key to managing anxiety is to take it one day at a time. While it's natural to want to control or eliminate your anxiety, it's important to remember that anxiety is a part of life, and it's something that you can learn to manage and live with. By focusing on the present moment, practicing self-care, and seeking support when you need it, you can overcome anxiety and live a happy, fulfilling life. In conclusion, anxiety can be a difficult and overwhelming experience, but it's important to remember that it's a normal part of being human. By practicing mindfulness, self-care, and seeking support when you need it, you can learn to manage your anxiety and live a happy, fulfilling life. Remember that you're not alone in your struggles, and that there are many resources available to help you overcome anxiety and find peace within yourself.